Hi, chat. Error. Let me put that at the volume it should be at ish. I need to refresh this so I can actually see that I'm online. Do, 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 do. That's always the annoying part by having mod view and stuff open before I actually hit the button. I have to then refresh it. Alright, let's see if we switch to the game. Ooh, what's the vibes today? Yeah, we'll do chill for a little bit and see if that's what I want to keep doing. Alright, so today we're gonna do some terraforming here at in the base. I also need to go around eventually and make a specific list of what all needs to be done still. But first thing is first. Gonna fill in on all the necessities. Those are named carrots. Let's do that. Okay. Next, let's see. We may have to go get materials before we can keep building because... Alright, we have a little bit. We just do this quick. Smallest dripstone farm, but it works. Okay. Let me grab a shulker. That button. Trying to use Coral Island controls. Okay. Do that, and then we need... probably like that much stone will be fine. Obviously we won't have just stone in our inventory, but... Did I want to do anywhere the cherry tree? I think I want to wait on the cherry tree bits until we have a little bit more going on there. This level... I'm trying to be very purposeful with this building situation, and I am glow likening it up. There, it's probably an okay balance of the inventory. More stack of stone, I think. So we may need to go get more stone and not stone. We were good on stone for now, I think. Actually, I should check that. Just get curiosity. Let's go in the back door. Stone is this one. Nope, that's tough. Those two are tough. So this one is stone. Okay. So we've got probably a double chest in a bit. So we're good for now. If I was doing more stone heavy things, maybe. Okay. Granted, I'm not. Oh, Minecraft audio is muted. It's like, Alright, well. Good thing I noticed that almost right away. Okay. Ooh, we should use the thing. So, this is a side we're working on at the moment. Oof. I placed that there and I don't remember why, but it can be that now. Okay. I think I just ran out of dirt, honestly, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is not what I'm working on fixing right now, but I'm gonna be silly. So, I've done all of this. I haven't really, like, other than doing the water, getting the water running in the right direction, I haven't really touched the snow quite yet. I think it probably needs a little bit of work here to actually have snow on top of all the stone. And I may come back and do that at some point, or I may not. But this last little bit here is what I need to work on, and that kind of will end up wrapping around. Let's turn this on. Will end up wrapping around here, most likely. I don't know how far that way I want to go. Honestly, might taper it off here, and then just go around and add dirt another day, if I ever do. Because these cliffs kind of look okay without the dirt. I might just terraform the top a bit and leave it. Do a little bit of like the hanging overgrowth bit and call it a day. But right now we're focusing on this. And I think because you can clearly see the roundness of the world edit brush that was used to fix this up originally, we're gonna be removing some of that so you can't see it. Okay, what was I doing here? I mean, other than the obvious, which would be working on getting this to meet each other without too many hassles. Oop, not there. Okay, this. Okay, and then boop, boop. We've got to match that to that. Indent there. If I do this like that, get that double layered so that everything works. Okay. And then that. So that'll break up that line. Except that re-brings it about again. So I would need to do that. Like so. Okay. What I want to do here. I don't want those in the same place. And I don't want that in there. Honestly, it's better if that ends there. So we don't want too many straight lines going on here. Okay. Boop. Okay, so this section isn't terraformed yet. Obviously. But for the water bit isn't right. Hold on. Why didn't I do that? Okay. Yeah, because that water all needs to famoosh. Okay, so I do think another cradle here is probably going to be what's going to happen. Cradle being the spot where the water is going to stop. Like this, right? Another puddle is going to happen. Probably there? Unless I follow the natural curve of the terrain. which case I should actually pull this way. I don't know. I think that's gonna go that way. The other option is it does go to here or here-ish and it stops. Hold on. Yeah, it almost makes sense if it stops. Okay. Which, I could make it a slightly bigger pond if I wanted to. There, it should make that all. Does mean some of this needs to come out though. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. It just means that this needs to be stone. Shush, I'm working. So the kind of rule I've been doing when I've just been trying to cover the areas that were stone and I kind of want to turn into grass is 2 blocks above the stone of dirt. And then some areas like this where the edges are going to be covered up, I will break that rule and do 1 layer if I feel like it looks better. And fix any like areas like back here. So clearly a little bit of grass, a little bit of stone here. In this case, I want to stagger that. And I think off to this side, I don't think it's going to end up with any grass. Although that is very clearly round, so hold on. Let me see if I can. Yeah, now we're going to want these 2. So what I want to do is edit this shape. Does that look better? We got some lurking stones here. Making everything a little less round will in turn give us a better looking area to work with. Yeah, that needs to... Do I want that to connect? It would look better as a pillar. No, I think two spikes that barely miss each other would look better there. Okay. There is a wild Minicino in chat if anyone wants to try to catch it. Ow! Thought so. This is one of the areas the world terraforming ended up getting done. Just made it look a little wonky. Granted, I can't quite see what I'm doing. But I can have a guess as to what it is. I know what I'm trying to do. Nope, that works. Just put that there. Do do do. Is that at least looking? That is definitely looking better. Look at that. The roundness is gone now. I'll keep working at it a little bit to trim back. Because I think I want to trim this side a bit more. We'll figure out where the grass part comes in. First, we terraform in the other direction. There we go. I think I might be spending a little too much time in an area no one's gonna ever look at, but that's okay. Okay, what I am gonna do is pull this back. Okay, is that the point? Yeah. Okay. I think I see exactly what I want to do here. Okay, cool. So what I'm standing on here, grass level will go here. So this will make it look a little bit more like the stone is coming out of grass. A little. But I want to do it in such a way that hopefully it'll blend a little bit with the stone as well. In a way that's not like too like clearly fake. There we go. That should be stone. Okay. Like so. Okay. See, this is a case where we will do a 1-up instead of a 2-up for the most part, because this is also going to be a 1-up. Oh, I'm out of dirt. That's fine. We work with some grass then. A little bit of shape like so. Okay. This is going to be the level at which this has its first little pocket and grass starts for this section. But this needs fixed, so I'm not going to put a light down just yet. So I don't really want to cover this up, but the terraforming is kind of leaning in that direction. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is reskulkifying that a smidge. Later. When I build proper entrance for the skulk farm. I don't want that entire thing to be straight. Otherwise it's going to get wonky. And clean that up. The other rule I kind of have here is that the grass sections should be 2. Should be 2s. So then, no. The idea is anything more than a 2 normally would be stone. Normally. Not always, it's not a hard and fast rule, it's a most of the time, except sometimes not rule, if that makes sense. Because every sometimes rule has some exceptions. Okay. Like so. Interesting to see like which sections feel like they got stripped of their dirt and which sections just feel like they need completely redone. It's definitely a puzzle to be worked out. Carefully, of course. It's also interesting because like when there's green and stuff on it, I can't always see where the stone is. Not always. That's the other fun thing is half of this side is hollow. So when I remove a block, I have to be careful not to fall in. Okay, time for a shulker. Just pull a bunch more dirt. I also just have to not get sidetracked too hard. Because as you can see, I kind of just... But it's kind of more of a chill thing to do anyways. But at the same time, I get easily side-quested. Terraforming is the project that never ends, really, honestly. It's part of the reason I've been doing it, but doing it more just as a side quest, quite literally. But I wanted to get this section looking a little nicer. Let's put this here, this here. Like that. Should kind of... Yeah, there we go. See, that starts to look like more like an overhang rather than just a flat sheer nothingness. It starts to look better. Doo-doo. The funny thing is, these are like sections of the castle I was probably never gonna mess with. Because there was land here that I was perfectly happy leaving how it was. But because of the move to the new server, I am now fixing things that I probably would never have bothered with. But I don't really want to leave the world edit nonsense here. So I'm not going to. Basically what it boils down to. Okay, so the situation is that has to get to there. Can we just do a simple incline? No. Can after a fashion, though. Like that. I have a feeling I missed a spot of something in there. Okay, so I don't want it to be like this perfect, because that feels a little bit wonky. So this is where adding a little bit of variation, not that, comes in. So we have the space to do that. It does look weird without the grass, honestly. So that's going to make it a little bit more difficult to like really visualize here, since a lot of this is currently dirt. I don't know what about like it just being dirt makes it difficult, but it just does. Okay, so if we do this like that, these are obviously connected. I'm gonna try to make sure that whatever I'm building over is also lit up so we don't have anything spawning underneath things. So that would be annoying. I don't know why I left like that, but we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Yeah, once grass grows over that, it should be okay. Hi, Lucy. Hi, bye-bye. I got a puppy over here asking for some loving. Alright, chill. Terraforming. Let's go. Okay. Okay, I think what I want to do here is build this platform like this. And I can see here is that so then what we do here is we take this and we go boop boop. And how do we get from here to here? That's the next objective. So obviously we do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. I think that just about does. how that looks. So then, and what probably, kind of like that. So that looks a little bit less similar, but not dissimilar. We want it to look like it's the same space, but not the same space. Okay. And then we get from here to there. No. I don't want it to be the same. Okay, another garlic in there. And there we go. Now that section's done. I do see an area there that needs a little work. It's an easy boop boop. Boop. And then I think like that, maybe. Yeah, that's starting to make sense. I just had a crazy idea, now I gotta decide. Well, actually I can wait to decide on that. That can be a someday adventure. Does not have to be a right now thing. Not what I meant to do. No, I wanted that. Okay. I do this. I think this will work. Okay. Okay. And see, that has the same exact pattern. So we don't want that to be exactly the same. We do that. Should in theory fix that. wish my jump boost beacon reached out this far. It would be nice. Okay. Thing is, once we run out of this dirt, we run out of dirt, so we have to go get more. Okay. So I think where this is gonna end up is here. Okay, I'm just trying to make this look a little better. Problem is, half of this is floating, and I don't know that I'm ever gonna bother with the part that's under the water. Honestly, may just spam leaves at some point and be done with it. Because, yeah, floating island was not on my list of fixes. Such is life. Not that I'm complaining about having my base for another season, but just means it comes with a little bit of a fixer-upper. Okay. House. I know that fits. I gotta just focus on what's above the water. Which is hard to do when the water is right there, but... yeah, I think about right here is where I'm gonna stop that. Actually... I may just carve that out completely. Problem is it's hollow. So that's going to be fun, but we're gonna get to here with this bit first. Because that's where I think this section of terraforming is gonna end. Okay. I have a feeling this is where water will come in. So, should probably start figuring that part out. Next. Because this right here makes the most sense for the avenue. So what I really need to do is actually do kind of, I think. Hi, Lucy. I know, baby. Yeah, I know. Doggo is poking around and hiding under my desk and being silly. Literally getting under my feet. It's adorable, but confusing as well. I don't know why she's doing this. But she is. Here we are. Ah, get me out of swim mode. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like this path needs to be a little bit more specific. Alright, so see, it goes there and it comes down here. And I think this is definitely indicating that it would kind of do more of that and then slightly. I almost feel like come out this way? I'm trying to let the water flow dictate a little bit more than it actually was already. And I think it would kind of make more sense for this to go like this. Right? May change this path a little bit.